Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil and welcome back to another Warhammer 3 cast. It's been a while, but we are here in Glinty's Tooth's Crag, which is one of the DLC, or not DLC, it's one of the modded maps with the Turin Tavern Tournament map pack. And as you can see, by the point placement, because we're playing Domination today, they actually sorted out one of the big issues with vanilla Domination maps. Every single point here can be contested. And that is seldom the case. The music just stopped. Oh no, there it goes. That is seldom the case with vanilla maps, but thankfully, thanks to the power of mods and friendship, we can actually get a pretty good game of Domination, I hope. So, today, we have the not-so-cool Alariel, just kidding, against the uber-based, but very annoying in campaign, Thorek Ironbrow. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, if he's ever rolled up on you with like 270 armor out of fucking nowhere in campaign, then yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, he is rocking today. On his Anvil of Doom, he's got 3 runes. He's got the Rune of Doom. That just sounds fucking cool. The Rune of Slowness, very useful in Domination because lots of people bring cavalry. Very good for isolating overextended heroes and lords. And then Rune of Breaking because who doesn't like a little bit of sundered armor. Immune to Psychology because obviously he's a fucking dwarf. You got the Locus of Power in case he gets stuck. The Forged Fire for the armor debuff, which would be very good against the White Lions. And then you've got Thorek's Rune Armor to buff the armor of everyone around him. Which I think, does that even give armor to our Slayers here? Oh my god, it does. Yes, beautiful. So yeah, we got the Dragonback Slayers because obviously cavalry going to come in. We got some epic Iron Drakes because there's lots of high ground here. Grudge Throwers, some Dwarf Warriors with their charge defense. Minor Blasting Charges. If they can actually get in range, then they do a hell of a lot of damage with their volley. But most notably, this cat has brought Flame Cannons. 1300, tier 5, artillery. They do the burnt debuff, so leadership penalty. But yeah, again, high ground. Not so much range, but if they can get the volley off, they'll do some considerable damage. So, leading the line, as we said, is Alariel, the Radiant, as she calls herself, arrogant. And with when up against dwarves, because they have that humongous spell resist, there's very little point in bringing offensive spells. Now, I see that they bought Banishment for 17 Winds of Magic. There are easier ways of wasting magic. I will show you. There are much better ways of wasting magic. But they also bought False Protection, which is going to be really useful for buffing your White Lions. Earthblood, because of course. Star of Avalon. 2 uses. Heals up to 3 units. It lasts for 27 seconds, and it's like regrowth, basically, for 27 seconds, and it heals multiple people. It's so useful. And then the Stave of Avalon for her power recharge. We've got White Lions, plenty of them. They have, what, 80 armor? 90 armor, holy shit. Archers, I think the archers are there to just sort of pick away at the miners and or slayers. And then we've got some chariots as well. I imagine he's going to try and use this to take care of Dawi's siege, or maybe get some opportunistic tramples. I don't see them doing that much. I mean, the archers can sort of harass like slayers, because I mean dwarves are pretty slow. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what kind of charges he gets off, but I'm not sure how much value he's actually going to get here. So, battle's underway. Something Asa, something I care. I make fun of the High Elves, but actually they're one of my favorite factions. Dwarves are number 1. Dwarves and Wood Elves are the way I go, but High Elves are also rocking it. So, White Lions marching stoically into battle to cap point number 1. The Dwarves are in just one big clumped mass. And I kind of feel sorry for these guys. They're probably wondering why Kane hates them so much. Because they are about to enter a world of hurt. And it sort of begins with Flame Cannon. He's also got a Thane as well, which I guess, you know, tear apart those chariots if they're getting close. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm still relatively new to the multiplayer scene. Campaign is sort of where I rock out. But, I mean, we'll see what the chariots can do against Dwarf Warriors. Alright, now, the Flame Cannon should be entering range right now. And basically, what I want this Flame Cannon to do is to be firing non-stop. We've got the archers hitting the miners here. The chariots sort of screening the miners here. They only carry 1 ammunition, but if they can get it off, they do so much damage. It's like the biggest surprise on new players is when you just drop blasting charges on someone. Flame cannons firing. And look at that damage. I mean, it's tier 1 units against the max tier artillery. But still, kills are kills. So as I said, what's cool about this map is that you can basically contest every point. Are we content with 1 at the moment? And the Rune of Slowness, we said it's good against single units like cavalry. And he's actually getting some nice flame cannon shots on it. I feel like he wants to focus the archers here. Since they're hitting his blasting charges. He can deal with the chariots later. Yeah, I don't think these miners are going to get their payload off, Giggity. I don't think they're going to do it. We've got Dragonback Slayers charging in. They're actually going to run into these miners here. And if the rune can stay in effect until the Dragonback Slayers show up, these chariots should actually die. And I think this flame cannon, I said I wanted it firing non-stop. I think it actually was trying to hit the chariots here. But he should be firing constantly. Okay, I think he's new target acquired. He's going to go for the spearman. There it is. Beautiful. He needs to switch to the archers now because they're the ones with the threat. Beautiful. Look at that. Alright, they do get away from the Dragonback Slayers. The Lothern Sea Guard are going to be focusing them because they've got no armor and they are a huge threat. Reinforcements on the left. 2 mining blasting charges. They should be able to get a lot of damage on the white lines if they can get there. White lines are clumped. We've actually got reinforcements on the right as well. They are clumped here. Is the Grudge Thrower going to try and make its mark here? Chariots go in. Miss. Beautiful hit. Okay. And that was a miss as well. Okay, so pretty fortuitous there. We've got white lines coming in. We've got Illyrian Reavers as well. The chariots charging. Iron Drakes open up. And as I said, they're using that high ground. Miners do make it to the other side. Archers still firing. They're actually doing good damage to those Dragonback Slayers, which is such good value for the High Elves. Because obviously, with all this cavalry coming in, and cavalry's pretty prominent in domination, these Dragonback Slayers are basically the biggest threat to them. So by taking them out, it leaves a nice opening. Alright, Quarrelers have come in. Their rear is exposed. Iron Drakes are also at risk here. Flame Cannon firing constantly. And still, using up so much ammo on these Tyrannok chariots when there's archers just in the open. Alright, Thorek. Strayed from the pack. Wait, we've got chariots going in. And what kind of charge is he going to get? Oh man, he killed a solid half a dwarf there. Beautiful. Alright, Illyrian Reavers, they will get the nice charge against Iron Drakes because they do not have charge defense. But now they're stuck and the Dragonback Slayers are back. Star of Avalon in 3, 2, 1. There it is! Alright, Dragonback Slayers. Oh, nice charge. They're going to be healing constantly now. But they are still at a disadvantage, so who knows which way I will go. Alright, one more use of the Star of Avalon. This thing's going to keep on going for a while. Flame Cannon, I think, is going to try and hit these archers, but the archers are probably going to hit the Flame Cannon. Because it has been taking damage. No, it's hitting the Dragonback Slayers. That might be a better use. Alright, he's popped his Sundered Armor. So these white lions now have no armor. Thorek on his Anvil of Doom. Literally just slams this anvil and does damage around him. How badass is that? Alright, point 1 is falling to the dwarves. Or sorry, point 1 is yeah, point 1 is falling to the dwarves. Okay, I don't know why I felt the need to fact check that. Alright, cavalry going in. They should be able to make short work of these miners. But Dwarf Warriors with another Iron Drake. That's surprising. Blasting charges go in. And there's a lot of troops on this point. Now Iron Drakes, he needs to bait the charge. And then he needs to flank, and then he can just mow them down, and that's the way it goes. But he's going to avoid the units, which is okay for the dwarves, because he still gets control of the point. Okay, I thought they were going to flank and hit the Iron Drakes, but they just stopped. Okay. Thorek taking a bit of damage, but he's still going strong. And how is this charge in the middle? Flame Cannon does actually get dropped. Warriors of Dragonfire Pass looking a little worse for wear. And these white lions, I mean, they just got hit with that Earthblood. They've still got all their unit models. I mean, the point is still under the control of the dwarves because they have more units, but yeah, these chariots are doing well. That copious amount of healing, they're still going strong. Okay, point number 1. Iron Drakes are getting no shots off. Combat even. Really? Illyrian Reavers? In melee? I thought they were shock cavalry. What is this? Oh, he got fucked. Okay. Alright, reinforcements coming in. White lions. At death's door, though. But they are armor piercing, so if they can flank around and hit these dwarf warriors in the back, they might be able to salvage this point. The High Elves are still in the lead, and a new wave of Delwy reinforcements coming in. Oh, yes. Okay, Grudge Thrower is still going in. I think the Flame Cannon just went down. Oh my god. Giant Slayers. 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 Beautiful. Alright, Thorek at half health now. He's surrounded. That's probably why he's taking so much damage. The Thane's going to go in to try and save his lord. And archers are just going to keep on firing. Iron Drakes are still alive, but I'm not sure for how much longer. And the Rune of Doom. The Rune of Doom. Oh my god, he's glowing. Thorek is now a Christmas tree. I love it. Man, Rune Lords are so fucking badass, I swear. Slayers are coming in. We've got more reinforcements on the left. And the Thane is actually going to try and fight over that first point. Alara's going over, probably going to use their second charge of the Star of Avalon. And yeah, he's not relinquishing this point. Iron Drakes are just going to sit there, get hit by the archers. That's fine. For the higher point of view. Oh, point blank charge! Okay, now these White Lions have to die. There's no way they charge through these Slayers. Come on. What is the point of whirling Deathblow if you can't catch up to cavalry? Oh my god, these chariots are probably... Oh, that would tilt me so hard. Okay, the White Lions are going to die. Thorek does live. Thane is on the way. More units come in. It's the elite Swordmasters of Hoeth. Star of Avalon is going to come in any second now. And this point is beginning to churn. Miners are out of there. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. The majesty of the elves is unsurpassed. It's so beautiful. But yeah, these guys are done. Reinforcements are going to be needed pretty soon. Now, I'm not sure what he can bring in here to contest with these Swordmasters. Swordmasters are what, like 1100? Armor piercing? They're not going to move off this point. No way, Jose. The Dragon War or Dwarf Warriors are going to try their best. And you know what? Credit to these dwarves. They are fighting to the last man. Earthblood is coming in. On the Silver Helms. And yep, point 1 has fallen as we suspected. The Thane is now in combat. Try and one-shot these chariots, get them out of the way. Come on. Come on, you're a Thane. If you don't kill an elf, that's a grudgeon. And I will take your beard. Okay, he just fucking missed at that. Okay, he's a disappointment. Iron Drakes are still firing on this hill. More cavalry charges going in. I'll be honest. I feel like we haven't seen, like, a good effect from the burnt effect. Like, I don't think I've seen any elves been routing so far. Which is kind of what you'd expect from the leadership penalty. Alright, Giant Slayers going for point 3. But there are Rangers inbound. Now, Giant Slayers should make short work of Rangers. But the thing is our Slayers, they don't really care about how many losses they take. Like, taking damage is just like, you know, a way of life. If I die to take out the enemy, then so be it. That's what I want. I'm a Slayer. So will he have enough manpower left over to take this point? Particularly since there's 2 Rangers and there's archers that can still fire on him. Combat even? Dude, I don't care if these are anti-large. You're Rangers. Come on. Bang. Okay. There's Rune of Doom. There it is. Beautiful buff. Thorek is probably glowing somewhere. Oh yeah, he be glowing. And point 2. Jesus, how much cavalry do you want to bring? Man, domination's so fucking weird. Okay, combat even after the Rune of Doom? What the hell is this? Alright, withdrawing some troops. The Thane is on half health. Dwarf Warriors are charging in. And the Sword Masters, maybe they're only winning slightly because they're a little outnumbered here. But if the Sword Masters should make short work of Dwarf Warriors, come on. Maybe False Protection can come out. Or maybe another heal. I think that was the White Lions that just got pulled back. And Alariel, because she's out of her charges of Star of Avalon, I guess she's just going to enter the fray and try and pick off a few kills herself. Why the hell not? Okay, let's check stats now. Thorek, at 49 kills, 1,400 gold value. I think on his Anvil of Doom and those buffs, he should be around 2,400. He's got a little bit of way to go. And I think he should be safe there. I didn't actually check the gold value on the flame cannons, but we can check that after the game. Alright, a 3rd wind now. Not 2nd wind, 3rd wind. And look at all those blasting charges go in. All these extra Dwarf Warriors piling in, trying to get the point. Point 3, those Dwarf Slayers. Wait, hold on. Giant Slayers. 102 kills, 500 gold value. Those are all those Rangers that went down. And the fact that these Dwarf Warriors The fact that these guys, 33, 700 gold value. The Thane's done his part as well. I mean, they're all chipping in, and they've just got the numbers. So point 1 is still under the dwarves' control. White Lions are going to have to do a lot of killing to break through now. Point 2 is firmly under his control. And while the chariots and the cavalry have been getting some decent charges, they haven't had the staying power to just cut through all these dwarves. And that's probably why he was never really able to swap point 2. Okay, the last of the Giant Slayers do die. These Rangers, I think this is the second batch. I think the first batch did get fucking owned. But the second batch did clean it up. But now, we're about to see an overtake, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, point 1's flipping, what the fuck? Oh, there's another twist in this tale yet. Those Dwarf Warriors routed quicker than I thought. Oh my god. Miners against Swordmasters. Okay, he's gonna have to just make a dash on point 3. I think point 2's lost, and I think he knows it, so the elves are gonna try and redeploy. Yeah, he's making a huge push. Alright, here we go. Thorek charging into combat. Doing so well so far. A much bigger effect on the battlefield than Alariel so far. Alariel's been doing some nice clutch heals. But combat-wise, being a spellcaster, she can't really influence the battle after that. But Thorek can just keep going. He's got the Forged Fire, remember? So these guys are going to be losing 15 armor. And these guys are going to be gaining armor. And the Pure Main Company is here. They actually do have Sundered armor. They have Guardian here, but there's no one to get affected by the Guardian. And they have capped point number 2. Or sorry, point number 3. Yeah, Sundered armor. Thorek needs to watch out. Pure Main Company are no fucking joke here. And they're just crying for ult one. Dude, I don't think this dwarf gives a shit. Alright, he's taken the lead. Very close ending here. 400 points left in it. We'll see. We'll see. The last roll of the dice. I was going to say Spearman, but I guess Alaria wants to chip in. Alright. Now, she does have the Guardian buff, which is some physical resist, I'm pretty sure. And there's Rune of Doom. He's glowing like a light bulb again. It wasn't enough that Rune of Doom actually rhymes. They had to make him glow. Glow like a fucking Christmas tree. Let's go. Man, that's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And she's lasting longer than I thought. What's her melee defense, honestly? 40. Well, alright. There's a huge... They're really contesting point number 3. It is so close. Grudge Thrower is going in. Are you sure about that? Friendly fire. Well, he's just going to keep going. Okay. We got some wounded White Lions trying to stop the reinforcements with some blasting charges. Spearmen now come in. Thorek is so close to death. He's actually pulling some units back. And Thorek... Oh my god, the charge by Alaria might actually do it. He still has point 3. No, 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 no. Thorek is resolute. He will not fall. He's at leadership 7. He's so close. We've got archers firing now. Spearmen should probably flank around and stop the retreat. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Okay, there's more. There's more. There's more. Thorek, you got 69 kills. It's fine. You can bow out now. He's got 69. He's broke even. He's done it. Yes. Locus? No, Sundered armor. Okay. Dude, I cannot believe he's at 69 kills. It was meant to be. It's so... No! Dude, he died with 69 kills. He is a legend. An absolute Chad. Yes. Yes. Okay, can he hold on to the point? Will he be able to hold on? Are the elves going to swap it at the very last second? Because we got that extra White Lions with their armor piercing. These dwarves are fighting frantically for their lives here. Spearmen aren't going to do much, but it's points on the board. That's what you want. You want bodies on the point. And so the Spearmen are doing that. Alright, Alaria might actually die here. It might be 2 Deadlords. Alright, she's routing. She's routing. The point is about to flip. I think the dwarves are going to hold on here. I think, yeah, with 1 point, yeah. I mean, unless he has time to flip a 3rd point, I don't think it's going to happen. Man, it's so close. It's so close. He was trying to get that 2nd point. Wait, Avalon? Oh, shit! Oh my god. Avalon won? Was I reading those points wrong the entire time? What the fuck? Oh my god. No way. No way. Oh my god. Okay, way. Okay, yeah. Apparently... You know what? Fuck it. You guys saw what happened. 123 kill. Wow. A lot of the Sea God actually got tremendous value. These White Lions, 99 kills, 1,000 gold value. I think they actually, that was because they trampled the Iron Drakes. And, yeah, maybe they grazed the Flame Cannons as well. But it was definitely from killing the Iron Drakes, because Iron Drakes are not cheap. Alright, so, the Flame Cannon essentially broke even. Grudge Thrower got excellent value. We know Thorek did really well. And that push by the Slayers halfway through the game was so beautiful. And 281, the Swordmasters, just living large. That was insane. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed that cast. There'll be more Warhammer casts coming. I want to throw them in every now and then. And yeah, if you did enjoy, be sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already for more. And I'll see you next time. Peace out. Goodbye.